Hey, welcome
Hey,
um
welcome to
Hello
um,
Media
Hello
live
Media
here. This
live
is after the
here.
match
This is
podcast
after
with
the match
Samuel Lyon.
podcast with Samuel Lyon.
I'm so elated to be here
I'm so
today.
elated to be here
Our
today.
first ever
Our
podcast.
first ever
Yeah,
podcast.
on the
Yeah,
live.
on the
It's crazy.
live.
We are
It's
live and
crazy.
we
We are live
love
and
this.
we love
And
this.
this is the first after the
And
match
this is the
podcast of
first after the match podcast of
2026.
2026.
And with the way everything has gone for the year,
And
it's amazing
with
to
the
get to
way
do this.
everything has gone for the year,
If you
I'm
at
making get to do this.
the world of
If you
2026,
at
excited.
the
We are
world of
going on
2026,
over. And
we
joining me
are
today
going
is a man I'm so
over.
elated to
And joining
on
me today, man,
for
I'm
the
so elated
first ever
on
podcast of 2026.
for the
Come
first
back on the podcast
podcast of
after a long
2026.
while.
Coming
And
back to the
I'm so
podcast
excited
after a
to
long
have him here on our first, not even our, not only our first ever podcast of
not
2026,
only
but our first ever live
2026,
podcast.
but
You
our
can find that
live,
on
our
YouTube.
festival live
It's
podcast on YouTube.
amazing how far we've come from,
It's amazing
putting the
from,
small phone together to get it done,
you know,
audio wise
putting
to get it
stuff
into
to get out it done,
YouTube,
audio,
doing live. It's amazing. So welcome to the six. Please make welcome Topi. Topi,
so
welcome on
welcome
the
to
show.
the
Welcome on the show. How you doing?
welcome to be welcome on the show. How you doing?
Long the months is that we did something. So yeah, I'm
All right. So man, it's been one of those
All
times
right. So
where
and you know it's
we
been one of
we
those
were
times
working
where
on trying to get
we working
ourselves
on trying to get ourselves
all right, so it's one of those times we're trying to get ourselves. Can you hear
all
me
right, so it's one
clearly?
of those times we're trying to get our. Can you hear me clearly?
yeah, I can hear you.
So we're trying to get ourselves on the
So we're
show,
trying
trying
to
to see how we can
ourselves
get
on
these
the show,
things
trying
done.
to see how we get
And
this
I love the fact that
thing on.
we
And
spoke about it. We
I
looked
love the
at
fact
the
that
possible procedures. What is the
we
way?
spoke
How
about
can
it.
we get this
We
done?
looked at the
And
possible
we got to
process,
do
which is
this
the way
done.
how we get
And
this done.
last
And
time I
we got
spoke
to do
to
this.
you,
And
you're still an
last
undergraduate. And I mean, getting to
time
talk to you now, I need to say this out
and
loud right
I mean,
now. Fucking congratulations, man. You got that fucking degree. Could you walk us through the journey of you getting done and right now? I mean, like, may they bring the jobs come now. You are fucking ready.
stop now. You are fucking ready.
Walk us through the journey, man.
Oh,
That's really journey.
I mean, typical Nigeria is a 4 year course or a 6 year course. I mean, it was then we started it and we have to finish it and we have to go everything we were able to finish it and finally we have and now facing head on. So yeah, it's really a very eventful stuff and entertaining anytime. So yeah, I give God all the glory at the end of the day for sure.
Yeah, amazing. It's one of those times where personally we would look at everything
Times
going
where
on and like,
personally we would look at
how
everything
are
going
we
on and
going to
like
do this?
how are we going to
Congratulations once again. You know,
congratulations.
we hit right into things. So, how was your new year? How did you
We hit right
celebrate?
into
What's going on? How's the
things. So
city
how
of
was your new year?
Abuja
How did
at the
you
moment?
celebrate? What's going
Because
on?
Calabar,
How's the
we went
city of
crazy over
Apple
here.
at the moment?
Yeah,
Pascal, we went crazy.
okay. I mean, I didn't go out like to church to do the sermon and all that. So I just streamed the live online and all that. But on fireworks and all that, which was I'm experiencing how much fireworks in Abuja here during New Year because for the last 3 to 4 years I didn't celebrate either Christmas or New Year in Abuja. I did it in school. So
Okay.
it was kind of different because in school
Yeah, we having trouble reaching Topi. I don't know if Topi could hear me, but like it's one of those things where Topi is one of those guys I'm so proud of. I'm so happy. I'm always very glad to have him on because he's got the experience. He's literally gone through the ringer, and personally as a human, watching the growth and looking at the way how far he has come as a human being, it's one of those times like you look at him like you're proud of him. He literally got his degree. Tupi, you're back on.
He literally got his degree. To be
Can you hear me? All right, so we'll try to get to be back on there. So it still back on the conversation. Like it's one of those things where personally you would understand how crazy it is to be not only a Nigerian, but looking at all of the craziness that has happened. And hey Topi, back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you?
All right, so we would move straight
all right.
right
So
on to the show. I
we move
understand.
straight right on to the.
Our
I
show today was
understand.
gonna be very simple. We're gonna get
Our
in
show
because it's
today was gonna be
2026.
very
I
simple.
wanted to
We're
start
gonna get
on,
in because
and the show is
26.
going live. This hours
I wanted
before
to
Friday
start
Night
on,
SmackDown
and
goes
we're
live
going
on
live
USA
this
Network,
hours before
and
Friday
wanted
Night
as a
SmackDown
show,
goes live
as a
on USA
podcast to
Network,
get in
and
there
wanted
and
as
understand
a show,
what were the
as a
moments
podcast to
that
get
made
in there and understand what
WWE
were the
this
moments
past
that
year.
made
And we are supposed to also do a show
this
again that we're gonna
past
do.
year.
What's the moment that
And we
made
are supposed to do a
TNA
show
TNA?
again
What's the
that we're
moment
gonna
that
do
made
that made
AW?
TNA
Or the moment that actually made pro wrestling
that
pro wrestling in
AWAW or
2025.
the women that actually made
We'll
pro
get
wrestling
to give
pro wrestling
announcements
in
on the day we're going to
2025.
get that done.
We'll get
But
to
this
give
is
announcement
for
on the day we're gonna get that.
WWE, and we
But
had
this is
sent
for
in. I sent you the email,
WWE,
the mail
and
on
what
this
I
conversation. I'm
sent
like,
in,
how we're gonna mix
I
it.
sent you
So it's gonna be a
the
top 10
email,
moments, and we're gonna
the
do it
mail on
very
this
special.
conversation. I'm like, how
This
we're
one
gonna
is
wix.
way
So
different
it's gonna
because
be a top
what we're
moment.
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
here
special.
is amazing. The top 10
Events because
other
what we're
shows we
gonna do
could do
here
it.
is
Me, I do my
amazing.
top 10, you do your
The
top
top
10. But
10
yeah, on After
other
the Match
shows we could do it.
podcast, we are
Yeah,
gonna
do my
share the
top 10,
top
you do your
10.
top
So
10.
five
But
five
yeah,
each,
on
and we're gonna
after the
take it
podcast, we are gonna share the top
step by step.
five
So
each.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
take it
take
step by
the
step.
top
So
10,
I'm going to take
number 10
the top
for
10
2025.
number 10
So
for 2025. So
my number 10, what the moment that make
so
WWE
my number 10, what the moment that make
WWE.
WWE
So this spans through
WWE.
matchups,
So this spans
moments,
through
promos,
matchups,
return
movement,
appearance,
promos,
anything, as long as it's
return
something that
appearance,
you know
anything. Long as
spark
something that
conversation, the fans
spark
were on it,
conversation,
the
the
building
fans
was
were on it,
rocking, or the
the building
building was
was
like what
rocking,
the heck,
or building was
like
like what the
whatsoever,
heck,
as long as
like
it brought emotions
whatsoever.
and it
As long
drove
as it
conversation,
brought emotions
that
and it
is what we are
drove
looking at.
conversation,
So
that is what we are
for
looking at.
me,
So for
the
me,
number 10 and
the number 10
the one
and
moment that
the one
cemented this
moment
year
that
and will be one of those ones that will be
cemented
talked
this
about
year and will be one of those ones that we
happened
talked about.
live
Happened
SummerSlam night
live
2025
night
in MetLife Stadium
2025
after the
in MetLife
banger main
Stadium
events between John
after
Cena
the
and Cody
banger main
Rhodes, with Cody
events
Rhodes
between John
retaining
Cena
the
and Cody Rhodes, with Cody
Rhodes
Rhodes
regaining
retaining
actually the championship
Cody
from
Rhodes
John
retaining
Cena,
actually the
and
championship from
the
John
music
Cena.
hits,
And
and here
the
comes
music hits,
Brock
and here
freaking
comes
Lesnar.
Brock freaking Lesnar.
And
That was
everybody's like, what the
And everybody's like,
Brock?
what the
So my
Brock?
top 10 moments, the 10
My
moments
top 10
on
moments,
this
the
show
10
is Brock
moments
returning
on
because
this show is Brock
Brock being
returning
out
because
for 2 years
Brock
plus
being out for
because
2
of
years plus
the
because of
him
the
being named as part
him
of
named as
Vince
part
McMahon's
of
Rico.
Vince
Everybody had
McMahon's
everything to
Rico.
say.
And
Oh,
they
that
had
person has
everything
to
to
be
say.
Brock
Oh,
Lesnar.
that person has to be
Like
Brock Lesnar. Like
fans blame Triple H on so
fans
many things,
privilege on so many things.
saying how the guy is too
Saying
safe.
how the guy
WWE
is too
plays safe. TKO
safe,
plays it
WWE
safe. They
plays
don't
safe,
take
TKO
risks.
plays it safe, they don't
Bringing
take
back
risks.
Brock Lesnar
Bringing
was
back
one of those
Brock
2025
Lesnar
risks
was one of
that
those
we are like,
25
what
risks
the fuck are they
that we are
thinking?
like,
Like
what
Brock,
the fuck
So
Brock.
after Brock came back, we did not see him for a while, and people were talking, what about the legal? Is he free? Has he been? It's just a whole lot. So Brock returning is the one moment in 2025 that I look at like, fuck, now that's a fucking balls. So that's the 10 moment that made WWE this last year 2025. What do you think about that take before you give us a number? You take us to number 9.
That's a solid pick, actually. Although it's not on my list, but then, yes, because it came out of nowhere. Nobody anticipated it. Unlike some that people were putting one or two pills together that, oh, this is the person that is returning, this person, like, let's take, for example, now, had this feud with Seth Rollins and Becky. Everybody knew that AJ Lee come back. On Twitter, everybody were like, yeah, AJ, I mean, he's coming to Chicago and he's going to introduce everybody. But for both cases, nobody knew that he was coming back. Nobody. There was nobody tweeted that they are ever going to see Brock. And he just appeared, and the entire internet was like, it was just crazy, like, oh yeah, it's Brock Lesnar. Somewhere like, Brock Lesnar is back finally. A lot of matchup are going to see, blah 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 blah. So people were like, with his whole legal action, that what is going on, why did he back? And Triple H was just there, and he's just sipping his crown, was like, you think I don't do right? And he just did a reverse on everybody and brought Brock Lesnar back. Well, that was crazy, actually. I'm not like, that's a solid pick. That's a solid pick, man. That was a solid pick.
So that's like one of those things.
One of those things.
So, So for you, what is the what's your number 9? Because you want to take number 9. What's the 9th moment? The number 9th moment that made WWE in 2025.
Okay, now, my first pick, right? It is CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns when the Oracle, the man meets the legend, the Hall of Famer Paul Heyman, switched on both Roman Reigns and CM Punk and sided with Seth Rollins. Bro, that thing came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it. All I just saw was giving low blow to everybody, and then he started raising Seth Rollins and like, yeah, this is my new champion. I was like, bro, what the hell? Out of nowhere. When he did it to Roman Reigns' face, I was like, oh, yeah, then he's definitely going to be with Punk. He's definitely going to the next thing. He switched up on Punk. Then he just Seth Rollins as his new, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? I didn't expect it at all, bro. That was it was solid, actually. It was solid.
And that's one of those moments where, as a fan, you're like, what is going on here? And he did that, and we're like, what the crazy? And everybody was like, Seth Rollins has been quote unquote fucked for a very long time. So we are like, there's no way this WrestleMania is ending and Rollins doesn't get his just due. But we were not in any way seeing Heyman ever aligned with Rollins. And when he fucked Punk and Roman was just laughing and laughing and laughing, we're like, don't tell me he's about to do this. Don't tell me he's about to do this. Don't tell me about to do this. He did it. And he fucked Roman too and handed Rollins the chair. Talk about the moment of the year. People's top 10. That will be number 1. So I'm even shocked. He's the number 9 pick. Bro. So that means we have a lot of work getting ready for us.
My list is actually like, from that place is picking, it's like following.
That's crazy.
Don't worry. Let's go. Let's go.
So I had the unfortunate number to pick number 8. And I need to announce to you that you just fucked my number 8 up. But thank God for always having plan
But
B,
thank
plan
God for
C, plan
always
F like
having
Paul
plan B,
Heyman.
plan
I mean,
C, plan
come on.
F like
That
Paul
man
Heyman.
never
I mean,
gets
come on.
old.
That man never gets old.
So that's why he's a Hall of
My
Famer.
damn. My eight my pick for number
My
8 for
eighth,
the
my
moment that
pick for
made
number 8 for
WWE.
the moment that made WWE.
Mm. Jade Cargill
Jade
entering
Cargill
Elimination Chamber
entering
before the
Elimination
match
Chamber
starts.
before the
And
match
everybody's like,
starts.
oh
And
my
everybody's
God,
like, oh
she
my
is about
God,
to kill
she's
Liv
to kill
Morgan. Because
Liv
for
Morgan.
months, we were
Because
like,
for
who
months,
attacked who
we were like,
attacked Jade? Who attacked Jade?
who attacked Jade? Who attacked
And
Jade?
the stadium was on their feet.
And
And she was
the
walking like
stadium
a
was on his
fucking
feet.
badass, like
And she's walking like
Wonder
a
Woman
fucking
X.
badass. Like
She
Wonder
was just
Woman
walking
X.
all black,
She was walking
white
all
hair,
black, white
10
hair,
packs.
10 packs.
10 packs. And like this lady was making a
This lady
beeline
was making a beeline
for the ring. And the fans were like,
Abuse is
what
the
the
ring.
fuck is
Like, what the fuck
like
is
the camera shot the way she was
like
looking
the
and
camera shot
Liv Morgan
the way
said
she
saying,
was looking
I'm
and
sorry, I'm
Liv
not the
Morgan
one.
said
And
saying,
we were like,
I'm sorry,
get her.
I'm not the one. And we
And
were like,
Jade just
get
fucking
her.
pushed
And
Morgan
Jade
away. And
just fucking
fans were like,
pushed
holy
Morgan
shit.
away.
And
And
she
fans
went
were like,
to
holy
town
shit. And she
on
went to
Naomi,
town
beating the
on
living
Naomi,
shit.
beating the living
That
shit.
audience, like that
That
was
audience,
glorious.
like that
That
was
was NXT
glorious.
black and
So
That was
gold.
NXT black and gold.
Hold your horses. You thought that was the
Hold your
end.
horses. You thought that
Bianca
was the
in
end.
the pod,
Bianca
crying,
in the
shouting,
pod,
begging
crying,
to be let
shouting,
out, begging to be let out, begging for them to open the
begging to
pod.
be
She
let
was
out,
crying and
begging
shouting,
for them to
like
open the
like
pod. She was crying and
a
shouting,
beauty in the
like
in
a beauty in
pain.
the
It was just a
in
whole lot,
pain.
and I
It
loved
was
every
just a
bit of
whole
it.
lot, and
And
I
Jade
loved
was not even
every bit of it.
acknowledging her.
And Jade
Jade was
not even
beating the hell out
acknowledging
of
her.
Nomi,
It was
dragged
beating
her
the hell
ass
out of
outside,
Nomi,
and used the
dragged her
cage,
ass outside,
the
and
elimination
used
chamber
the
door to
cage,
hit them.
the elimination door to hit them.
What
I was like, Trips, get to
was
take your fucking
happening?
I was like,
flowers.
Trips, get to take your
Not
fucking
sure
flowers.
the women ever
Not sure the women ever
recovered from the
I
like,
think from that
and like
moment,
I am
recovered
still
from.
in that
They're
stadium.
like, I am still in that stadium.
Damn,
from that moment,
that was impeccable. The
That was
greatest
impeccable.
moment.
from that moment,
The greatest moment.
that moment, like, the women division started to, like, from there, a lot of things were just happening, and it was so entertaining. So, like, Naomi was OP, Jade was OP. Unfortunately, Bianca got injured and she was out. But a lot of things were just happening in the women's division, and it was
It was
beautiful to
epic.
see, both in NXT, both in Raw, both in SmackDown. It was so beautiful to see, guys.
I swear to God, I'm having goosebumps right now thinking about that because it
I
was
swear to God,
beautiful.
I'm
Like the way
goosebumps right now
Naomi
thinking
was
about that because
selling,
it was
the way
beautiful.
Liv Morgan was like, and the way Bianca was
the
just
way
pounding
Liv
at the
Morgan
door,
was like,
open this goddamn door.
and the way
I need to go
Bianca
and
was
help my
just pounding at
sisters.
the door,
They don't
open
need
this
to be
goddamn door.
fighting.
I need to go
And
and
I'm
help my
like,
sisters.
that
They need to
was
be fighting. And
the
I'm like,
kids call it
that was
cinema. That was fucking
the
cinema. Like
kids
we're
call
like,
it
what the
cinema.
fuck is
That
going on?
was
The
fucking
fans were
cinema. Like,
eating it up.
what the fuck is going on? The
Man.
fans were eating it up. Yeah.
Like we were eating good. That show we ate
Like we were
good.
eating good. That show we ate good.
Of course, like, it's again all our glory. The all black, the white hair. She literally looked like an anime character at that moment, like something from
Yeah,
fiction. It was too good.
too fucking good. And you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
And you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
That
Amazing.
moment, yes.
Amazing.
But I love that. All right, so you have
Well, I love that.
the,
All right, so you have
the number 7 pick.
the number 7.
Okay. Number 7 pick, which is my second pick. I'm going
Okay.
for when the greatest Mysterio of all time, Daddy Dominic Mysterio, defeated Penta, Finn Balor, and Von Breaker to win the Intercontinental Championship at Night 2 of WrestleMania. Oh, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. I mean, he did that without his crew. He did that without the Judgment Day. He did that without any help. He defeated. Let me make you understand. Let me make you understand this, right? He defeated
Okay.
Von Breaker, who was the Intercontinental champion that time. He defeated Penta, and he defeated his fellow Judgment Day member Finn Balor to retain the Intercontinental Championship. He did that himself. Dirty Dom did that himself at WrestleMania. I mean, I mean, at this point, he has overshadowed his dad's legacy. He's the greatest Mysterio. He's the greatest luchador. Dirty Dom, the man, the myth, the legend, the goat. And he has a great pool at the end of the. I mean, the lineup of women that is on him. Bro, you see the lineup of women that is on him. Oh God! See, if not for respect for Liv, you would have put Charlotte too. And I'm not even capping, man. I'm not even capping. That put Charlotte too. But anyway, that's my number. That's my number 7. That's my number 7. Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you again. This is why this is one of the most challenging show because you just found. Damn.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I have eye for
Dude, you know, for years, Dominic has been a nepo baby, this, the bastard was putting in work. The fans saw it at WrestleMania. They were like, damn, there's no way this boy is not taking. This boy should take this home. I mean, the way the crowd erupted. Aside from Jay winning the championship, that everybody like Mania. That's one of the most organic moments from last year Mania. The fans were on their feet. They were so fucking happy. They loved it for him. They were like so appreciative of the moment. That I remember Dom going to the back and I think the cameraman was telling him go back. And when he went back to celebrate again, the fans were
I watched like you know how WWE used to release behind the scene footage nowadays.
Yes.
Because of how the fans.
Ovation.
I mean, this is the same fans that boo him.
For years.
When he now finally won the title, he was exactly. They were celebrating him, and Triple H was like, "Nah, he has to sink in this moment." And Triple H now told the cameraman that he should go back. So he just ran back and it was so beautiful, man. Like
the fans were like,
Dom was on top. The fans were like, there you go. He was on top of the world that day. Like it was so good. That's why they're finding it out to remove the title from him. Because dude, nobody has that much aura as Dom. Dom has that much aura. I mean, Triple H champion, WWE champion, champion.
And he's a ladies' man. He's a bad boy. They're like resident bad boy. He's such a punchable heel. You want to just fucking punch him. It's like how can you? Yeah.
Let's be honest. His dad half pulled when he was his age. He didn't have that much.
Nah. I mean, who dumps Rhea Ripley? I mean, Dominic dumps Rhea Ripley. Like you're the greatest, you're the good. After that, you're the good. Damn, that's amazing.
The incarnation of Eddie Guerrero.
He's the fucking Latino hit of our generation. My boy is a magnet. Do you know what that moment reminded me of? Reminded me of his entrance at WrestleMania 39 against his dad when he came in as a prisoner and the police were all around him, removing from the prison, like from the correctional facility. Like that was that's one of my top greatest WrestleMania entrance. And the way Michael Cole was shouting, how dare he? What a stupid boy! How could he do this to his father? Like, that was beautiful. And the way he was singing, the fans were blowing, and you're like, oh shit. I loved every freaking moment of it. It was amazing. You loved everything. Like Dom, he owned that stadium. It had I mean, SoFi Stadium was buzzing. It was amazing to see.
Bro, bro, it was nice. It was nice, man. It was nice.
I need to give it to you. Impeccable number 7. Impeccable number 7. Thank you for fucking me. All right, so I have the unfortunate job now to pick number 6.
Yes.
So for me, the sixth moment that made this year had to be the money in the bank fucking cashing of Naomi at Evolution against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Like, talk about a black woman shining finally. This one was emotional for me.
Oh,
Not only because Naomi is black, not only because she's a woman, but if you follow this woman's career, everything she has had to go through. I mean, having to leave the company, go to TNA, work her ass off. People were blaming her. Oh, she's going to a house girl to then Sasha Banks now, Mercedes Monet. It was just like a whole lot of all of this craziness. And having this lady walk in there, walk back into that company, walk her ass off, have to be in the greatest moment that we just talked about with Jade attacking her, having to go lose to Jade in WrestleMania, having to go on the run, and having to go beg. One of the greatest SmackDown moments was she begging, talking to Bianca, their promo with Bianca, and they were both crying. That was Emmy worthy. That was Oscar worthy. And having to go lose to Jade again in this match, and then cashing in on that same night with a broken nose, and apparently fucking pregnant. I mean, Jimmy knocks this man up with Cena. And she did that pregnant. She did that as a black woman. She did that ninja with a broken nose. She did that beaten up by Jade. She did that as I mean, it told the story of a black woman grinding. That moment after the great match between EU and Rhea Ripley, one of the greatest match of last year, and having Naomi cash in. Nobody predicted that shit. Amazing. My number 6 was impeccable. I mean, shout out to Naomi again. I mean, amazing.
now started her speed discussion movement. Oh God, it was so beautiful. You know, that yellow proceed discussion. It was so nice. So nice. Like yeah.
I don't know about you, but I was using it too. I was using it too. Every slot in the album, I'll be like, that pussy with caution because you know what I get. You know what I get. Amazing. So that was it. So like yeah. Now before we head to the remaining top 5, because we split the listening to half. So before we continue on the show, I would just want to talk about one moment. That's before we get into the whole thing. So you understand the whole issue when it came to all of the how am I supposed to do that? Will come out. So there's rumor going around town that Jericho's contract is up in AEW, and the fans are Chris Jericho. His contract with AEW is up as of last midnight. So right now he's a fucking free agent, and everybody's already going all in and talking about Chris Jericho right now. And we know he's been with AEW since day one. He's their festival world champion. He's done so much for that company and all of that. And obviously, he's a controversial one. Everybody has, oh, he did not have this, oh, it was all about him. Like, say all you want about him. But Jericho is a fucking legend. Jericho has proved himself. He's done this a whole lot. And now, looking at Jericho, coming back to WWE because that's what it's looking like. Like he might be coming back to WWE, and everybody have a whole lot of things to talk about. So before we continue with with our show, I just wanted to bring that up. Like, what's your take about the rumors about Jericho coming back to WWE? Is this something that you're excited about? And if yes, what's your take? Like, how do you see them getting using him? Like, do you think he's a good one to have someone like him back? So after what we just had with John Cena, it's just like a whole lot. Like, what's your take on the entire and the Jericho
If
situation?
I don't feel like there's anything like I mean him coming back is bound to happen because I mean WWE was where he started, not state technical, but then WWE like pushed him to larger audience, all that. So back and retiring in WWE going to be like a hero's welcome. Everybody will be like, oh yeah, like come on, like and I actually thought he would come back before John Cena retire. Maybe it might be him versus Cena in the final, or he might participate in that turn on the beat for the person he's going to face John Cena one last. Fortunately, he didn't show up. But now that his contract is going to come back to WWE, I'm sure they might just put him in the like just in and out of now is now. I don't know shot for what's his name for this pay per view, and that was the last time we've seen him since then. He might just be in and out, have a feud with one or two people, and call it quits. Who knows? But then again, him coming back is going to be chill. Let's not lie. Jericho has that aura too. I mean, break the walls of Jericho. Team song alone, but is very interesting. His finisher, his moveset. I mean, one of the periods, one of my favorite moments of Jericho was when he was doing that the list stuff where he would carry people and he'll be like, "Oh, you just made the list, you just made the list." When him and Kevin Owens were rubbing body as besties and all that, it was nice.
The carnival of friendship,
I have no
greatest greatest moment. Yeah.
I mean, I have no issue with Jericho coming back, honestly. I have. He deserves to come back and retire where everything started. I mean, he gave his all to WWE too. So him
Yeah.
retiring at WWE is not a deal, actually. I don't see why people are talking about it. So, yeah, it's cool.
You know that's crazy because for you like that was like I know you're not like a big watcher of AEW. I followed his career since he came he left WWE, went to New Japan and everything, followed up everywhere. Like now that he's almost living there. It's about the tribalism has started. People are like, oh, let him go. So he's even old. I mean, look at that man's Instagram right now. That man is looking jacked as fuck. But if he's something year old man, and
And now try.
fans are like, and now they're looking at.
I watched one of his match at AEW, and I looked at his body, the way he looked, and the beating was getting from John Moxley. I was like, it's about time for you to hang your boots. Like you're looking worn out and all that. His hair is messy,
Mm,
and I was like, bro, he was looking out of shape. I was
yeah,
like, I get his old age, right? But then again, see someone like Cena is seeing him. He still looks like he still look well built. Not as how he was in his prime, but then he does not look out of shape like that. See Brock Lesnar.
yeah.
The only thing difference about Brock is that he just grew a beard, but he still look fit. Those guys are
Mm.
old and they still look fit, but Jericho is like the opposite. I don't know if he let himself go or maybe he was going through something and he just decided to like live life the way it is and all that. Because when I was seeing that match, he was kind of struggling to move with certain
I
things, and then again, it was not like these street fights. They were bleeding and all that. I was like, dude, are you okay?
I,
Like, dude, you're old now and they're still doing this.
that's AW. I believe that was when he had that issue, that blood issue, that blood clots thing, and all of that. So he not really had to like go hit the gym and all of that because he was still recovering, but he had to come back to work and all of that because that's I mean that's Jericho. The work ethic is everything. But right now the man looks ripped as fuck. He's not been at AW for a month, and now his contract is expiring, and like we're like thought about pick him up. Like what do you think about people saying, "Oh, this is like job pets by the way they're about to pick up"? Because right now they've gotten almost the big time people from AW that like made AW. We had Punk, we had Cody, we took Jade, Ricky is out like there's a lot of AW talent that are over right now in WWE or other companies. But so like Jericho is one of those ones that if they pick Jericho, like go for it, man. So like it's one of those things that we have to look forward to. So I just wanted to like bring that up because we were like sometimes like in case we get to see that soon. So yeah, we need to get that out there.
Okay, fine and good. First of all, they were the ones that made AEW. They made it popular. Their work is done, and now they're now returning home to relax. I mean, they can't keep carrying the company forever now. Like, okay, people are saying that they don't need it. Of course, they don't need him again because he has done his job. He has done what he wanted to do and done. I mean, when Cody first left, at a point they felt if CM Punk when he left was because they had issues with CM Punk. That was why. Now, Jericho, one of the people that made that company very popular, very well known, very respected, almost the level of WWE, right? But not up to WWE standards. It was because of him. And now he has done his work. Maybe he was like, oh, he has done what he wants to do. He can go back to WWE. And he's not going to do anything major. But then he's still going to get that respect. He's still going to retire. Because even if he's still in AEW, he will still be doing all those tough headlining people and all that. And for someone like him, he's not supposed to be doing it again. I'm not saying he's not bad though, but they just don't have somebody younger than him that can carry or has that charisma, that responsibility. So point it becomes tiring, and I just felt like him coming back to WWE just to pay back to the WWE fans. It's not like it's in. I'm sure he just did it for the love of the of wrestling and all that. That WWE, this is where I got my name. If not for WWE, AEW would have not gotten me. AEW would have not given me the opportunity because they don't know me. But because they've seen me in WWE, they've seen what I bring to the table. They decided to, AEW decided to like bring me back and say, oh, come and headline our company, come and push our company to this level. And he did that. And now he's coming back and now dragging him and calling him sort of names. Those are ungrateful. Ungrateful set of human beings. That's one of the reasons why your company is not moving forward because you can't do that to legend and say, that's nonsense. I'm sorry. But I say it anyway. Hey, don't move forward. That's one of the reasons why I don't even want it at all. I just want you to it because you know that this is interesting. Let me check it out.
To be a messy, All right, so that was it on our drive through our break. So back on the show. So you have the fortunate pick to pick the top five, the fifth moment that made WWE. It can be a match, it can be a moment, it can be a return, it can be a retirement. Anything is off for the taking. So Topi, what's the number 5 pick for After the Match podcast?
My number 5 is technically 2 in 1. I don't know if I'm permitted to do that.
Well, we can break rules over here. Let's go.
It's technically 2 in 1. Well, we can break rules over here. Let's go. I don't know if I'm permitted to do that. Okay, now.
Go ahead.
Now. It's so now. Go ahead. It is Seth Rollins winning. Sorry, that's a set. I'm sorry. CM Punk winning the WWE Championship, and then Seth Rollins pulling the biggest heists in WWE history, pretending to be injured, and after seat and to the ring with the briefest WWE champion. That's the biggest. See, that is bigger than when he cashed in on Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Let's not lie to ourselves, because this nigga, everybody believed he was injured when he fought LA Knight. The way he landed, the way he tweaked his knee, was like, fuck, this guy is injured. What's going on? He's injured. Then the next thing, CM Punk won WWE Championship, and the next we started hearing his team song, and he came out with the quiz. Like maybe he's just going to show remind everybody that he's still the Money in the Bank holder. Then the next thing, as he was stepping back, he just dropped his clutches. That shit was cinema. Removed his knee brace, ran to the ring with his briefcase, beat up CM Punk, announced that he's cashing in, stomped this guy, and he became the champion. Bro, that shit blew my mind. I was like, what the hell is happening? Dude! God, that was cool. I won't even lie, bro. That was cool. That was good. That was good.
First off, I was like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
What I do, kid? What I
The way you outsmarted the system.
The way you outsmarted the system.
Oh,
And
I
you outsmarted the system.
You
2 in 1. The way you narrated it.
The way you
To look as if it wasn't a 2 in 1, so it was like a 1 moment stuff.
2 in 1,
But it was 2 in 1.
moment.
But it was 2 in 1.
1 moment like a 2. Because Punk became champion against Gunther, one of the greatest in the ring, the in-ring performer. And then the story with Rollins and Punk, all of these years. And then Punk Rollins having to give the highest rules, say that he's injured, go home, and then come back. It looked like a scene out of a fucking Joker movie. Coming with the crutches, you're like, what the fuck is going to do with them? Like, Michael was like, maybe it's coming to remind Punk that remember I'm with the chat money in the bank, that my cash when I come back. And when that nigga turned his back and threw those crutches away, it was glorious. We were like, no way. No fucking way. And he made a beeline for Punk. We're like, oh. And the first thing that came to my head was what he told Punk. As long as I'm alive, as long as I'm in this company, you would never a world champion, a champion. And him making a beeline for Punk.
Somewhere. Technically, CM Punk was right because it was after he got injured. Technically, Seth was right. It was after Seth Rollins got injured that CM Punk now became a champion.
Because Punk, for all of them, tried to find he had never succeeded.
Bro, he take an injured it for CM Punk to become a champion. Bro,
yes, it took him to be injured.
Seth Rollins is talk and do.
And now
he does not back for nothing.
It's crazy. And now he gives that window of like when he comes back, you're like, they will eventually want to, but like, you became champion because I was out. I'm back, bitch. Give it back.
Facts.
That was crazy. All right, so I have the opportunity to pick number 4. And personally for me, I would have also gone with the 2 in 1, but it will not coexist. It will be cheating. So I have to stick to 1. And as hard as this has been, I need to go with this one. Damn. Crown Jewels, Australia, Pet Australia, love story, love letter to the wrestling industry, the greatest performers of our generation and other generation. John Cena versus AJ Styles. My God. Match of the year candidate. Match of the fucking year candidate. I have goosebumps. A classic, a classic rewatch. They did not go outside of the ring. No chair, no table, no shenanigans, no nothing. Just pro wrestling. The fans were loving every bit.
And the fact that they were paying respect.
Oh my God.
At some point,
Oh,
John Cena paying respect to some of the people he knows already that he's not going to be able to face. It was so beautiful.
that was it.
From RKO, all of Jericho, to different moves, and it was so nice, guy.
Yeah,
It was so nice.
when did that Bray Wyatt move with the fans with the fireflies? I swear I was crying. I cried at that moment like shit.
Like, guys are proud, man. He's smiling down on them. And I was like,
Like,
fight was too.
it was just too good.
After like go. I was in school down period, right? And we didn't pay for our day food, so I could not watch. And I was like, if a streamer used to watch WWE program, but because of that YouTube, and I loaded just that much to watch everything beginning to end. Was good. That match was I'm still like match of the year. No car.
Match of the year candidate.
Match of
the year candidate. That's what it's one of those matches that if you ever want to be a pro wrestler, that is the one match you need to watch. Or if anybody was like, what's this pro wrestling thing all about? You'll be like, do you know John Cena? They say yes, I know John Cena. Oh, do you know AJ Styles? I don't really know him, but AJ Styles, I think now, but I know John Cena. Let's give them that match. Instant fan. Damn, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
The tempo in the match from beginning to end didn't drop at any point. That match was so good, man.
And it was as if like we were seeing like a video game. Like as if they were playing video game. Because AJ was in his old gear, CNA gear, and Cena giving the paper to introduce him, and you're like, what am I watching?
Memories. Like it was.
So it's like, what am I watching?
Right, it was nice, man. It was nice.
That was amazing. I couldn't pass. Like there was no way we could do this show and we did not give that match on our list. There was no way.
There was no way.
Alright, man, you are picking number 3, and so there we go. You have the unfortunate job.
Number 3. Yeah. My number 3 was when just made his entire face don't heal. Right, there's not kicked this guy, what is his name? He punked Cody Rhodes like, oh! When Dwayne Johnson was giving him that take him off, then just now face became went from highly serious. Then he kicked him in he hit his body, and his run through that was so bro. Just now had no mercy. I mean, one of the doing that view that was like I forgot what the line he said. They were bro. He called out that kid and they now put the camera to the kid's face. I was like, oh, I was feeling bad for the kid. I'm not to give black this thing, no light, no flashy lights, nothing, just black screen with John Cena written on it, on the walkway. But it was crazy. That moment was because a lot of people hate, like I'm being serious. A lot of people on Twitter literally hated John Cena because of like John Cena is no longer their good. John Cena is no that. They hated John Cena because of it, and I loved it. It was lovely. I got to see you Cena before he retired. I was on my feet like yes, yes. When he fought Odiwuss again, he used the belt winning. Like he was now becoming something he didn't want to. He was like don't use any means to win, even though it is not honorable. Use it and win. But use was peak, man. Like, bro, I loved it. I won't even like, I loved it. Yeah, that's my number. That's number. That's my number two.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why that this man you're seeing on this screen, I am declaring right now to the entire world, this is the love of my life. Because we did not plan. I told this man, I'm like, we have still to do. And I'm not gonna tell you what to put in your list. I'm not gonna tell you what I put in my list. But I was praying. I'm like, it better let this thing align the way I would want it to. This pick you just did is the greatest pick. I thought we are not going to have it because I'm like, I only have 5 picks. I cannot pick everything. But right now, I don't even know what is picking. And we are not trying to script the show. We want it to be organic. We want it to be fresh. And I was like, Jesus, if nobody has Cena turning heel, this is going to be fucked. Even you mentioned that moment, I'm like, way to go. Damn.
Way to go.
That was. You know what? When you say Tina turning heel made you loved it, you fell in love. Like I can't dispute that because that was that was WWE giving all those men, all those older adults that were very angry at Cena for 20 something years for being a straight up baby face and never turning heel. That was WWE giving them their wish.
That was WWE giving them their wish.
Like, bro,
it was cinema. When Cody told The Rock,
It was cinema. When Cody told The Rock,
go fuck yourself. And then the camera stayed.
Go fuck yourself. And then the camera stayed
facing Cena directly, and you saw Cena's face, and you're like, holy fucking shit.
Facing Cena directly, and you saw Cena's face, and you're like, holy fuck shit.
That was beautiful,
insane, man.
Oscar worthy.
That was beautiful.
It was too good.
Oscar worthy.
It was too good. After Cody Rhodes was like, go fuck yourself. Then Cena came in shaking him like he was happy. He hugged him. Then they just panned the camera to The Rock. The Rock now did. Then they all panned the camera to John Cena. John Cena had that serious face. It was like that Kevin Hart meme is about to go down. Just switch, and the next thing, low blow. Oh, it was like, fuck, what the hell? Walked out with The Rock and he went on a run. And that defeated Cody Rhodes again. It was so nice. It was it's beautiful. It was brutalizing everybody on the mic. Like, dude, what the hell, man? What the hell? Crazy.
That's amazing. That was one of the best moments. And thank you so much, Sophie, for delivering that. I loved every single bit of that pick. That has to be your greatest pick. Right now, I'm afraid for your number one.
I'm afraid number one.
Alright, so happy. After that great pick, I can now pick my last pick for the show. My last pick for this and the number 2 pick for this what made WWE last year.
What made WWE last year.
Let's have it.
All right. You know, for years, like I have been slammed by every single bit of my co-host. I need to wear my glasses for this, so I need to take this list very well. These guys insulted the fuck out of me. Told me I was a Charlotte's baby. I was a pussy sucker. I'm sucking on Charlotte's dick. I'm like nothing. Like
like I'm sucking on Shallon's dick. I'm like nothing like
Chicago. Chicago gave me one
Chicago.
of my biggest wish.
Chicago gave me
For
one of
years
my
after
biggest
everything
wish.
happened. I mean, call it what you want.
Yes, everything happened.
But the
Call it
return
what you want.
of CM
But
Punk's
the
fucking baby.
return of
My baby.
Punk's fucking
Your baby.
my
Our
baby.
baby. 10
Our
parts in
baby.
all. Sexy as fuck.
Ten parts in all.
Feisty,
Sexy
small,
as fuck.
and great.
Feisty, small, and
I mean, the greatest wife, the greatest performer,
I mean, the
the
greatest wife,
sexiest
the
wrestler
greatest
on earth,
performer, the
your
sexiest wrestler,
favorite
your
wrestler.
favorite wrestler.
The fucking return of AJ Lee.
The fucking return of Jelly.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
AJ making a return after
It was
10 years.
beautiful, man.
Making a return after 10 years.
Another
It
goosebumps.
was coming. Wow, it was
Mm.
Goosebumps.
good. The fact that, you know what's funny? The fact that everybody on Twitter were like, ZJ. The moment she still stepped out, it was a whole different vibe. Whoa. Everybody was happy. Everybody was feeling it. Everybody was on their feet. Everybody were reposting. AJ Lee's back. AJ Lee's back. Oh, AJ Lee clapped Becky. AJ Lee's back. God, it was nice.
It was glorious.
It was so nice, man. It was so nice.
It was
Because
Like Bobby Wood.
we are like
glorious because
it was glorious. Because we looked at that moment of like
it was
it has to be
because we
AJ.
looked at that moment of like it has to be
And
AJ.
And they sold out Chicago
Everybody were
just
like,
for the
And they
rumor.
sold
It had to be AJ.
just for the
But we are
rumor.
like,
It
it's
had to be
WWE,
AJ.
it's the play show,
We're
it's
like,
TKO.
it's
They are
OW,
too
it's
safe.
show.
They no go do amo.
TKO.
And when that music hits,
Too safe.
let's
They no
light
go
it
do
up.
amo.
Like, people
And
are like,
when
what
that
the
music
fuck am I
hits,
watching? Nobody could
let's
believe
light
it.
it up.
But like,
Like
you
people are like,
have
what
seen
the
it happen.
fuck am I watching? Nobody could believe it. But like you've seen it happen.
like, oh no,
Wait,
actually, Harrington was
and when the camera went to her husband, you could see Punk crying, and she
And
was
when the
keeping up
camera
like,
went to her
fuck me.
husband, you could see Punk
Fuck me, like,
crying, and she
if
was
the year
keeping up like,
ended
fuck
there,
me.
I was okay.
Fuck me, like, if the year ended there, I'm okay.
Yeah.
too good.
It was too good.
Wow, it was nice.
It was too good.
Wow. Like, I mean, that was one moment. Like that made
that was one moment.
you can imagine since then we've not really seen her aside from here or there matches.
aside from
Nothing could top that moment again.
Since after,
Nothing.
could top that moment again.
after war games.
Nothing.
We've not seen her since after war games.
Yeah, we're not seen her after war game. So it's like like
that's another war game.
that was
So
amazing.
It's like that was amazing.
All right, so before we head to Sophie taking
before
us
we head
home,
to
riding
Sophie
the
taking
number
us
one,
home,
and I might just have my guess. I might just have the bet of like, okay, what that could be. But you never can tell when it comes to Sophie. So he has the grand decision of picking this number one. I'm so excited to hear what he has to be about. Before we do that,
You say you have bets. It's like, you know, man.
the bet I'm going to tell you after the show.
I'm going to tell you after the show.
But I wanted to address. I don't know if you've seen the news.
I don't know if you've seen the news.
Our son AJ, Anthony Joshua, involved in an accident. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't know if you saw that.
Sorry. Sorry, man.
That was crazy because
That was crazy because
1 minute, you're calling around like 90 something million, and the next thing, two of your best friends that dead, and it was just too sad. Just few days to the new year ago, it was too sad seeing it, and like, well, I mean, I still rest in peace. It was horrible, actually, horrible.
I saw a clip today of them transporting
I
their
saw a clip
bodies. I'm
today
like,
of
shit.
them
I couldn't do
transporting
the.
their
I
bodies.
couldn't do
I'm
this
like,
show
shit.
without
I
talking
couldn't do
about
this.
that.
I
I know
couldn't do
this is like a
it without
wrestling
talking
show,
about that. I know that this is like
boxing,
a
but
show,
it's sports
boxing, but
entertainment,
it's
right? I couldn't
sports,
see
it's
myself doing
sports
a show without
entertainment,
Argentina
right?
because
Yeah.
I couldn't
not
see
because
myself
of
doing a show without Arsenal
anything,
because not
but
because of
the fact that
anything. The
it
fact
had
that
to do with the mortality of life.
it
What
has
is
to
life
do
truly
with
about?
the
I mean,
mortality of
from
life.
one
What is
moment
life really about?
he's
I
packing
mean,
out
from
an
one
arena
moment
in Miami,
he's
Florida,
packing out an arena in Miami,
live on
Florida,
Netflix with all the millions
live
watching at
for
home
Netflix
against Jake
with all
Paul,
the millions in against
the
Jake Paul,
crazy son of the Paul
the
family.
crazy son of the family.
And the next moment is but nobody knew that. I
And
don't
the
know because
next
obviously
moment
he's a pastor,
is
so
what
he's
is
not going
that?
to go around
I don't
texting
know
us where
because
he's
of
going to
his
be.
pastor, so he's not going
Another
to go
moment
around
is in
texting
Nigeria
us
trying
where
to
he's
come
going
for the
to be.
holidays with his friends
Another
and
moment
having
is
dinner
in
and having
Nigeria trying
fun.
to come for the with his friends and
And
having
they're
dinner and
involved in a
having fun.
Catholic accident that
And
took the
they're
lives
involved in a
of their
Catholic
friends,
accident that took the
and
life of
he was saved.
their friends.
Like I look at that, I'm
And
like, damn,
he
life is really crazy.
was saved.
Like how can you go
Like
from this
I'm
to
like,
almost
yeah,
dying? Like literally,
life is
we
really
almost
crazy.
lost him.
How can you go
Because if
almost
it
dying
could
like
have gone any
we
way
almost lost him?
sideways, this would
Because
be a different story. But we are grateful for the preservation of life.
God
But at the same
it's
time, you are
in
sad because like, oh shit, he lost his
wayside
like how is he gonna like he lost some
with
like it's crazy. So I just wanted to like first like talk about
this
that
will
and
be
like
a
how
different story.
what that really
But we are
meant
grateful
to
for
you
the
when you saw that. Like how
preservation
did you
of
really
life.
see that?
We are
Like what was
sad
like
because
your
like,
take on the entire thing?
oh shit, he lost like how is he gonna like he lost some like it's crazy. So I just wanted to like first like and like what that really meant to you. Or that how did you really see that? Like what was like your take on the entire thing?
Bro, like when I saw that, his life is short, honestly. Like at that moment, right, I just realized that you have to appreciate, never tell what will happen. See, like knocked him out to a point where he went to collect surgery. Like, yeah, we were celebrating and all, and he came back to Nigeria to spend the holidays with his family, only for his friends to be going back in a coffin. Like, it's so sad, and I don't know. It was horrible. I didn't even know what to say because somebody said something on Twitter that Nigeria happened to them. Which I'm like,
Yeah.
well, it did, but then again, they trying to drop out like a video that they were speeding, directed the driver. But then I also saw something on TikTok. I don't know if I can find the video again. I saw something on TikTok today where they were interviewing some people around that. What they said was somebody overtook them. And so the guy drove them over. He was trying to like lost balance and instead of driving into the gutter, there was a stationary train there and they just bashed into it. If not it was I don't know. Yes, it was horrible. Yeah. They are still rest in peace. And they now say that one of them was I don't know if it's true. I don't know how credible the information is. But I saw on Twitter that they said one of them, I think the trainer or the best friend, one of them was building a school in Nigeria here. He was with Nigeria and
Yeah.
doing some other stuff too. So man, it's sad actually. I don't even like it's sad, bro. It happened just days after Christmas. I think the day after Christmas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was the day of Christmas or a
I
day
think it
after
was
Christmas.
the day of Christmas or the day after Christmas.
I think it was the day after Christmas. I think it was the day after
Mm,
Christmas.
yeah, that was great. That was crazy. All
Yeah,
right.
that was great.
I don't know.
That was
Like
crazy.
right now, talking about it, I don't know how we could
Alright,
transition
I
from
don't know
this to
like
the number one
that's
pick.
how we could
But
transition
well,
from this
it's after the
to
match
number
podcast. It's
but
Hello
well,
Media. It's
it's after the
Chopi.
match
It's Samuel
podcast. It's
Lion.
hello me, it's Sophie, it's
We
Samuel
understand
Lion.
that life goes on.
We
We are
understand that
grateful to God
life
for
goes on.
life.
We are
We
grateful
understand what
for
we are
life.
like. You
We
never
understand
can
what
tell,
we
and
are like you never can tell. And
we send our prayers and thoughts to the family
we
that
send
lost
our
these
prayers and
people,
thoughts to the family
and
that lost these
kind of
people
like
and
a huge prayer of
kind of
strength to AJ and family for
like
them in recovering
a
from the
huge
injuries.
prayer
And
of
like
strength to
I know he would
AJ
never heal
and
from these pains of
family
losing his
for them
friends,
in
but
recovering
well,
from the injury.
he has to
And like
move on, and we pray like God grants
I
him
know he would never
strength because
heal
he would
from
need the mental
this
fortitude, like a whole lot of
pains
therapy
of losing
get through this. And we hope and pray that they get through this. It's painful to this
his
like
friends, but
right now
well,
they
he has
are
to
their holiday seasons is forever mad
move on
because they
and
will
we
always
pray
be
like
remembering
God
this period. Like, oh shit, we lost them and all of
family
that. But yeah, it is what it is. We are grateful and we really
strength
hope that we wish them strength in this time. Yeah. So that.
immense
So yeah. Okay. So
love.
so our number one.
It's like
So
a whole
Topi,
lot of
we're gonna
therapy
round up
get through this, and we hope
the show before to don't forget to subscribe to Hello
this
Media. Don't forget to share,
year
comment, chime in on the comment section and
since
everything. Share the link. We would like to share the link of the show later for you to
we lost them,
rewatch
some of the
live on our Hello
strength
Media.
in life.
We'll try and see how we could if we could get the audio out for Spotify and all.
And
Shout out to Topi. Follow Topi on his YouTube channel. At Topi. So his YouTube channel. He's gonna tell us more on that. And also on social media.
To
I'm at
Hello
Samuel Lion on
Media.
Facebook. Samuel Lion on X,
Don't forget
and
to share, comment,
so
chime
it's
in
a
on
whole lot. And we're up to
the
see
comment
all of
section
you
and
guys here.
everything.
So yeah, Topi, take it away. You're
Share the
number
link.
one
We
pick,
would
the
like to
one
share the
moment
link
that
of the
made
show later for you
WWE
to rewatch
this year.
live on our Hello. We'll try and see how we could even get the audio for Spotify and all. Shout out to Topi on his YouTube channel. Topi his YouTube channel. He's going to take on that. And also on social media, I'm Samuel Lion on Facebook, Samuel Lion on X, and so it's a whole lot. And we're up to see all of you guys here. So yeah, please take it away. Your number
now, my number one was complaining, and they had a valid reason to not like what happened. And some people had a valid. So my number one is the never seen 17 John Cena, the man who shows loyalty and respect out with a beautiful smile. The smile to tell the whole thing. That smile, look, I get that. I get that a lot of people, right? A lot of people hated that ending. They wanted he can never be broken down. He's all these all powerful, super strong, all that. I get the fact that people wanted to see that. But then again, that smile and then it felt more like he internally decided to give it up because he has been preaching it that from the onset when he started his retirement countdown that he's not at the level as he was before. He's weak. He's getting old. So losing to somebody way younger, way faster, bigger, and way stronger than him now, it only made sense. And now I get the fact that everybody wanted Cena to win because a lot of people had to be broken. People were calling out HH for it. People were like, HH is a bitch. HH is this. That what the fuck? He did that. Cena to those kind of stuff. And I was like, bro, I'm sure that Cena was the one who called it. I'm sure Cena was the one that wanted it to end like that. And me, I don't know about you, right, Samuel? But
Okay.
to me, that ending made sense. That ending made sense. I get the fact that he's our hero. He's one of the reasons why a lot of us watch wrestling. He's one of the reasons why a lot of us don't give up. Like, you can never see John Cena tap out. He's that strong, fine and good. But then he's aging. It's just a message to everybody that it comes a time where you just let it go. There comes a time when
Mhm.
your body will tell you let it go. You cannot be all super for the rest of your life. So that smile at the ending and him tapping it was, to me, it was beautiful. I love John Cena a lot. Like, I love John Cena a lot, but that ending was a very valid and it was a good ending. Most people that are pissed off about it is just them that they love John Cena so much that they don't want to see John Cena lose. But bro, it's WWE. It's WWE, let's not lie. The company comes first. But then again, you can say John Cena is as big as the company because he actually puts that company, he carried that company on his shoulder a lot. And the team now sequence and all, it was okay for me. I'll not even lie. Because the message was received. I mean, he has been preaching it from the onset that I'm aging, I'm old, I can't go on again. This and this and this and this, and he just tapped out a smile and was like, sayonara, everybody. This is it. And then Cody and CM Punk now put those two titles on top of him. But it was just so beautiful. Like the entire W community now. I mean, Kevin Owens has not been in action for a while because of his neck injury, and he came to that show. It was so nice, guy. The show Code Rules. There's a picture I have. The captain picture where John Cena kept his armband and shoes in the middle of the ring, and Code Rules was at the was crying. Like they captured the show and Code Rules, and it was beautiful. Everybody had to feel emotional there. Like I just I don't know. I get the part that everybody wanted Cena to win, but to me, I actually like that ending. I love that ending so much. I love that ending so much. I'll never lie.
How can I follow this up?
How do I follow this up?
You've masterfully put this thing
You've
up. Like
masterfully
I'm like,
put
should I just shut the
this thing
fuck up? I'm
up.
like, all right,
Like
thank you
just
guys.
shut
That
the
was it
fuck
for the
up. I'm like,
show.
all right, thank
We've
you
done
guys. That
this.
was you. We've done this.
But bro, that was it. Like
But
I
bro,
don't want
that
to
was it.
jinx what
Like
you just said, but
I
that
don't
was
want to
perfect.
what you
That
just
was
said. That was
perfection
perfect. That was
because
perfect.
that man
Because
single-handedly
that man
carried us for 20, almost 25 years,
carried
telling
us
us
for
to never give
20,
up.
almost 5 years, telling
And
us
then
to
in
never give
one
up.
night,
Never give up.
the
Yeah.
one
And then
night
in
that
one night,
everybody
the
was like,
one night that
don't give up. They were
everybody
even
was
chanting
like,
at him, don't give
don't
up.
give up. They were
The
even
same
chanting at
fans
him,
that
don't
hated
give up.
him,
The same fans
the same fans that were chanting at him,
the same fans that
for
were
that
chanting
night,
at
they
him.
chanted super.
Now
I mean,
For
guy, they
that
chanted
night, they
super
chanted super.
Cena.
They chanted super Cena.
The same time that they hated,
The
they're like,
same
this guy is always
thing that they
winning.
did. They're like,
This
this
guy
guy
is
is
always
always
killing
winning.
people. He's using
This guy is always
a
killing
golden
people. He's
shovel,
using
burying talents.
a golden
That's the
shovel.
guy they were shouting for. Don't give up. Don't
Burying
give up.
talent.
For the first time in 23
That's the
years,
they
the
were
fans were
shouting for.
begging him
Don't give up.
not to lose.
For the first time in 3 years, the fans were begging him not to lose.
And I'm grateful
That's
for Cena
who
teaching
that
us one
was,
of the
man. Like a lot
yes,
good.
And I'm grateful for Cena teaching us one thing. Yes.
one of the greatest lessons. There comes a time in
One of the
your
best
life,
lessons. There
whether
comes a
it's
time
age,
in your
whether
life,
it is that, but there comes a time that you'll be
whether
like,
it's
Amo,
age, whether
I've
it is
given
life, but there
everything
comes
I've
a time
given.
that you'll be like,
I might not like how
everything
it's
I've given.
ending, but it's best for me to fucking.
I might not like how it's ending, but it's best for me to fucking
Go. And bro, I forget. I know a lot of people wanted him to win, but bro, you can't tell me that ending was
Yes.
perfect.
Everybody in that
smile
arena.
at the
yes.
smile
Everybody in that arena.
It was to me it was okay. I saw nothing wrong with it. Because if you
I
have
know-
won the arena, okay, so everybody will be happy.
I know.
You have won.
Yes.
But the fact that he gave up, it kind of to me kind of connected more with the audience than he had won.
And it was symbolic. Too.
And it was
They never
symbolic.
give up.
Yes,
Most sometimes we give up.
That's what
Sometimes you give up.
that's what a lot of people don't understand. That end it held a lot. Like if you sit down, watch that clip, and you think about it well, that ending it said a lot. A lot of people are not just ready for that. They just want Cena to win. They don't care about anything. They just want Cena to
What about the smile? Because the smile is more of like, all right, this is to get pissed and everything. Controversial. Don't cry, don't get angry because it ended like this. Smile because I had 2-3 years with you.
Because I had
And it's smart and he gave us that
It's
moment.
more like
It gave us that.
it's more like exactly. It's more like don't cry because, and that's more like don't cry because of just be happy for the moments we shared.
Yes.
Be happy, but it comes a time when
Yes.
everything has to. Nothing lasts forever. That was one of the biggest message from that ending of that match. He didn't say anything. I know I get fact a lot of people used to that they didn't give him the mic to address the crowd. That smile enough said a lot. He said goodbye. He said it's okay to give up sometimes. I mean, he said there's a time when you know that there's a time when you know that you just have to call it quits. You cannot push yourself over your there's a time when, that smile said a lot. But a lot of people were not just having it and which that one to actually understand. Bro, a lot of people want Big Cena was presented to them. He's super Cena. He beat everybody in his part. He beat Big Show, McHenry, Umaga, Undertaker, good Triple H. He beat a lot of people on the Orton Edge. So super Cena has this big song, untouchable kind of guy. But then, I mean, at the end, he just showed them that I'm just human. I'm just human. my body cannot
Mm,
go on forever. I'm just human, and
mm.
the message there was actually strong. Yeah, that's my number one. That's my number one.
And if you want to ask yourself, oh, why does
And if you
Topi
want to
gets
ask
it
yourself,
this
oh,
best? Why does he
Topi
get it
gets it
this good?
this?
Because
Why
bitch,
does he
he's
get
a
it this
fucking
good?
graduate.
Because
And another
he's a
thing
fucking
too, why I
graduate.
understand this perfect
And
is
another thing
because
too, why
that
that's
man
perfect
is a
is
graduate from
because
theater
that
art.
man
So when
is a
it comes
graduate
to
from theater
crafting
art. So
things,
when
when
it
it
comes
comes
to
to giving you
crafting
cinematic
things,
things,
when it comes
he's
to
your guy.
things,
So that's why, like, I
guy.
love that
So that's
he
why,
masterfully
like,
put it
I
very
love
well.
that
It's
he
not
really
about
put
the
it very
theatrics and
well.
everything. It's all about like
It's not
what
about the
story,
theatrics and everything.
what
It's
are
all
you
about like
getting from it,
what
what are
story,
you feeling from it,
what are you
and
getting
he
from it,
explained it
what are you feeling
perfectly.
from it, and he explained it perfectly.
We could have ended it
Thank
with
you,
him
thank you,
saying it
thank
out,
you.
We
and it
could
would be
have ended
fine.
it with him saying it out,
Well done, man.
and it would be
Impeccably
fine.
explained. And
Well
another
done,
thing
man.
we're
It's
gonna be
very
like, okay,
excellent. And
if
another thing
Cena
we're
had
like,
won,
okay,
what would have
if
happened
Cena had
to
won,
Gunther?
what would have happened to Gunther?
Exactly, but Gunther would have just been thrown under the bus. Let's not. If Cena had beaten Gunther, that general that Sky had
Ring general.
Ring general.
his our point would have gone from 100 to 2, because they'll be
Because
like,
nobody
you
will believe
lose
him
to another
anymore.
age.
Because we believe him anymore.
Exactly. I can beat you. I'm the best. I mean, the longest intercontinental champion, 2-time WWE champion. Like that ring general now will just be useless at that point.
Retired Goldberg.
Like he cannot.
Retired Goldberg.
Bro, exactly. You retired Goldberg and you're not losing to an aging John now. Like people will be like, he's not him at all. So see, losing is a way to elevate. Like see the reaction Gunther is getting, and he's milking
Man,
it very well.
very well. He's a student of the game.
He's milking it very well. Like
very well. He's a student of the game.
Bro, Kiniko, everybody hates him. He does not care. That part I saw AJ style, I was like, hey, AJ. Bro, that shit was funny, man. That shit was, it was funny, but you can't see, and it was nice, bro. Even my mom here hates Gunther. Whenever she's with her because of that John Cena shit. Dude, it's like, man, I keep on saying it time, the right call. But the only issue now is that can WWE capitalize on that? Like,
Mhm.
can they capitalize on the momentum? That's the issue that we're supposed to be talking about. Can WWE capitalize on the momentum that is on? Because right, if you
Let's
want the championship belt, it does not have a history with anybody. CM Punk is having a fight with Von Breaker. There's no way that can just come in. If you go to SmackDown, it's Drew McIntyre and this thing and Cody Rhodes. If it's the United States Championship, Melo just beat Eli Dragunov, which I was actually shocked, but then it was a long time for me because Melo deserved to have gold around me. If it is the Intercontinental Championship, I think you would want to go. I don't think you want to scuffle with Join Day alone.
that's a
If it
low.
had
That's
Luke,
like
That's a low. That's like
so, and the fact that he
uh,
not beat John Cena clean, no
clean. Oh.
shenanigans, nothing, clean.
The way he did,
The
he was
ring
like he
general
made a
the way
promise.
he made a promise.
He said, "I'm gonna tap that bitch out.
Bro,
Like
He said, I'm gonna
I'm
tap
gonna make
that
it to
bitch
give
out.
up."
Like I'm gonna make it to give up.
the hype of Gold was elevated. Like that ring general name, he showed everybody why he is the ring general. And bro, he did that shit, man. He did that.
If you were to have the pencil,
The only issue is
If you were to have the pencil, we will end.
what you say?
all right. So this is still after the match podcast live on Hello Media.
Live on
So
Hello
people end
Media.
on this note.
So
You
people
talk about like
end on this note.
you are like
You
all
talk
of us
about-
are worried.
You are like
How are they
all
going
of
to
us are worried.
capitalize
How
on
are they
this?
going to capitalize
If you were to have the
on this?
pencil, like, if
you were
everything
to
was
have the
aligned
pencil,
perfectly,
if
what's
everything
the
was
way
aligned
you could
perfectly,
see,
what
or would you
could
would
see,
want them to
or
use him?
would
How
you
do you
would
want them
want
to
them
use
to
him?
use him? How
Because
do you
before I
want
allow
them
you,
to
because I want
use
you
him?
to end the
Because
show.
before I allow you,
Because
I
for
want you to
me,
end the show.
I'll be like,
Because for
don't
me,
even
I will be
carry
like,
him close to any
even
championship,
carrying close
at least for a
championship,
year.
at
Let
least
him
for a
have
year.
personal feuds,
Let
like
him have
bloody
personal
feuds,
feud, like
stories.
Yeah.
stories.
That's what I would want. I don't know about you.
That's
You
what I
end
would
the show.
want. I don't know about you. You end the show.
Okay, now when he came back after the whole stuff, right? He came to the ring. He was milking it. He said one or two and he left. I was in his car. AJ Styles was the last one to see him. Now we all know that AJ Styles is about to retire. He's retiring this year. So and
Yeah.
he just lost his start championship to the Usos. This is the best time for Gunther to fight AJ and retire AJ too. It would make perfect sense for Gunther to retire AJ Styles. It would be so nice, dude. Because AJ Styles is trying to avenge John Cena. He's pissed off at what happened to John Cena. So it only makes
Yes.
sense if Gunther and AJ Styles fight and Gunther maybe taps out AJ Styles or something like that. AJ Styles is done with WWE. It make the momentum for Gunther will now become more. Like the hate on Gunther will now become more. He will just become the greatest, like the greatest heel in WWE. That's like to me. If the pen had the and I was told to, that's the storyline. Go to AJ Styles.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, so the next in line should be AJ. Gunther should turn to the retirement king, the retirement lord, the man that takes out all the legend killer, the career killer. And that's the wrap, guys. So this was After the Match Podcast, episode 6, the first ever live episode, and I was glad to be joined by Topi. Follow him on all social media, his YouTube channel, Topi. Incredible reviews on everything you would need on movies, trailer, music video, and all of whatnot. I'm so glad that I'm still Samuel Lion, your host here, and I'm grateful for this episode. Love to sign off on the comment section, like, share, comment, and obviously subscribe. Thank you so much, Topi, for joining the show. We'd love to have you back on an episode and love to get this continued, this momentum going forward. Thank you so very much. This was After the Match Podcast, yeah, on Elo Media. Thank you so very much.
This was After the Match Podcast, yeah, on Elo Media. Thank you so very much.